Hello world, Geriatric Geek here. How in the heck are you? I hope you're doing great. Hey, thanks for stopping by. You know why you're here. I went out and about yesterday. If you've not seen my video, go back and watch that. You'll see some good stuff. I went to Walmart, I went to Target, I went to Best Buy, and I picked up a couple things. I thought this video was going to be very short. Let me start this off by saying I thought this video was going to be very short because yesterday I picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I picked up 5 physical media movies. I picked up 5 movies, and then I got home, made my video, or edited my video and put it up, and then I sat down and started watching other YouTubes out and abouts. Lo and behold, they were showing all kinds of independent horror films that I didn't see in my Walmart. I was hurt that my Walmart didn't have the stuff out. I thought about this all night long. Literally thought about it all night long. I thought, you know what? I get up every morning at 6 o'clock in the morning. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to head right over to Walmart and see if they didn't put stuff out later. I mean, I was there at 10:30 in the morning. You'd have thought they'd have been everything out, but apparently not. I got there, and lo and behold, there was, let me count them up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 independent horror films had been put out overnight magically. So I'm a happy dude. I picked them up. Some of them probably not very good, probably not worth the plastic they're printed on. But hey, you know what? I like to support the independent companies and apparently Walmart. So hey, let's get into this. I want to show you what I did pick up yesterday and this morning. So thanks for coming along. First up, this one is this is one of the independent films that I did see on the shelves yesterday, and it's called The Awakener. The Awakener. That is not rated, from 2018. It's 108 minutes long. It's an action drama film. It's put out by Shout Factory, and it has a 6.5 on IMDb. So more than half the people that watch it like it, or had positive things to say about it. So that's pretty cool. This is based on a comic book series, a Brazilian comic book series. Apparently, I did a little research and looked interesting. Basically, this dude is just fed up and with his politicians down there in Brazil, and he says, you know what? I'm going to take out those folks that are making his country worse by the choices they made. So it's a revenge film, kind of. So I like my revenge films, so I can't wait to check this one out. Looks pretty, I don't know, looks like it should be okay. Let me read real quick. Based on the epic comic book series created by Luciano Cunha, once a federal agent of the Special Armed Division, Miguel has lost everything and is now on a journey of vengeance. Highly trained and skilled with weapons, he assumes the identity of deadly masked vigilante, the Awakener. His only mission is to eradicate corruption and the gangs of politicians and criminals who would govern the beloved homeland at the expense of the people, just to enrich their own personal interests. Sounds interesting. Let me know if you guys have seen this or any of the ones I'm going to show off today, and what you thought of them. Next up, this is based on actual events, this one. I thought, you know what, I'm going to check this out. It's a South Korean film called Escape from Mogadishu. Escape from Mogadishu is not rated, from 2021. It's 121 minutes long, and it gets really good reviews. Of course, I said already, based on actual events that took place in Somalia. It's a South Korean film put out by Welgo USA. dramatically constructed based on actual events when civil war explodes in 1991 between rebel factions and Somali government forces under dictator Mohammed Siad Barre. Rival North and South Korean diplomats are trapped in the capital city, surrounded on all sides by what would emerge as some of the deadliest fighting of the conflict. With no aid from either Korean government and no means of communicating with the outside world, the diplomats' only shot at survival may require uniting with bitter adversaries to escape. Well, go. There you go. I do remember this incident. So, interested. This is a Blu-ray, by the way. Next up, little Best Buy. Best Buy, yeah. I'm going to do an unboxing of this, I think, because this is a really nice looking steel book with Ellen Burstyn, Jared Leto, Jennifer Connelly, and Marlon Wayans. Do you know what it is? That's right. It's Requiem for a Dream. Requiem for a Dream. Best Buy exclusive packaging. Requiem is a psychological drama. I like my psych dramas. It's not rated. 102 minutes from 2000. A lot of people like this movie. I liked it when I saw it, but I got this more for my wife than for me, because this is a very depressing movie, and I'm not that person. I don't like to watch depressing movies, particularly if I know they are. So it does star Marlon Wayans. He needs to do more. I think he needs to do more dramatic kinds of things, because he's really good in this, as is Jared Leto. Some really good character studies, and it's basically about some addicts. Most of them, I think, are heroin addicts, from what I remember, and the road that their addictions take them down. So yeah, if you guys have seen this or haven't seen it, you ought to check it out. It's certainly worth a one-time watch. Yeah, really good acting. I enjoyed it. So yeah, I got this really for my wife, and for collector's purposes, because this has got a really nice. I'm going to unbox this on a single video just for kicks and giggles. It may give away the digital copy. We'll see. Darren Aronofsky's Requiem for a Dream, with a screenplay by Aronofsky's and Hubert Shelby Jr., based on Shelby's novel, stars Oscar winners Jared Leto, Jennifer Connelly, and Ellen Burstyn, along with Marlon Wayans, in a hypnotic film about four people pursuing their visions of happiness. Even as everything begins to fall apart, they refuse to let go, plummeting with their dreams into a nightmarish, gut-wrenching freefall. Indeed it is. Very effective. If this one doesn't touch you, there's something wrong with you. All right. Next up, Collector's Series, Vestron. Yes. Candyman 3, really, Day of the Dead. This movie's not great. I have seen it. But anything with Tony Todd in it is really good. I already have, I think I have a DVD version, and this is an upgrade. They've got lots of special features in this, which is really cool. Candyman, this is from 1999, 93 minutes long, and it's R-rated. It's a sequel to the 1995 Candyman, Farewell to the Flesh, which was much better than this one. But anything with Tony Todd, I will watch, and really, I enjoy the heck out of watching that guy. So let me know if you guys have seen this one and what you thought of it. I'm going to rewatch some of the special features. It's got audio commentary. I kind of like doing those. Isolated score selections, interviews with Tony Todd. I would like to see that. Yeah. The Candyman is back, and he's hooked on revenge. As the Day of the Dead celebration approaches the barrio of East Los Angeles, The tortured ghost is intent upon bringing his family together in a bloody reunion beyond the grave. Challenged to confront the horrifying legend of her ancestor, Caroline must come face to face with the monster who has destroyed her past and now wants to steal her future in this third installment of electrifying Candyman series. Like it. Tony Todd. Now, something for my grandkids to watch when they're around. And me too. It's got Charlize Theron, Chloe Grace Moretz, Nick Kroll, Snoop Dogg, excuse me, Bette Midler, and Bill Hader in Addams Family 2. Addams Family 2 is a PG from 2021, 93 minutes long. It's a sequel to the 2019 The Addams Family. Whoop, hold on. Alright, I'm back. My son called, so I had to say hello. He lives in Big Island of Hawaii. Anyway, Addams Family 2. Got it mostly for the grandkids, but I'm going to watch it too. Everyone's favorite spooky family is back. Morticia and Gomez are distraught that their children are growing up, skipping family dinners and totally consumed with scream time. Not screen, scream. To reclaim their bond, they decide to cram Wednesday, Pugsley, Uncle Fester, and the crew into their haunted camper and hit the road for one last miserable family vacation. What could possibly go wrong? Addams Family 2. Alright, so that's all I got yesterday. And so, like I said, I went out and, hey, I had some fun this morning. Let me tell you. They literally had everything that I saw in other YouTubers' videos on the shelf. So I picked them up, because that's what I do. First up, and what's weird, and you'll notice, all of these very low-budget films have slipcovers. Why can't the big companies put slipcovers? And they're very, very graphic. First one, My Bloody Birthday. Look at that. That is a creepy dang cover. Look at that. My Bloody Birthday is not rated. It's 80 minutes long, from 2019 apparently. There's not much information available for this online. I tried to find some. It's put out by ITN. After a traumatic childhood birthday party, Emma chose never to celebrate it again. But on her 21st birthday, her best friend breaks the rules and throws a party, unaware of the awakening horrors which for years have been waiting in the darkness. This thing is probably not very good, but I could not pass up that cover. Really cool. ITN put that out. Again, if you've seen any of these, let me know. Another creepy thing. When you thought the nightmare was over, there was the Jack in the Box. Look at that. Beautiful slipcover. Look at that. Anyway, the Jack in the Box Awakening, 93 minutes long, not rated, from 2022. It's a horror, and it gets middle of the road reviews apparently. This is an English scary movie. Terminally ill heiress Olga acquires a mysterious gothic box containing a captured demon, Jack. The powerful entity within makes a deadly deal with Olga and her devoted son Edgar. Deliver 6 victims to Jack and Olga will live. They trap several unsuspecting victims for him within the vast crumbling mansion, but can they deliver all 6 before it's too late? Or will Amy, the young and innocent woman recently hired to look after the estate, turn out to be more than a match for both the family and Jack? Good question. I'm going to watch it and find out. Now, I'll have to say, I don't know why I picked this up, other than for get a good laugh. It's probably so bad it's good. I don't know. We'll see. Planet Dune. Planet Dune is from 2021, 90 minutes long, not rated. It's an adventure sci-fi film with sandworms. Yeah, this is a rip-off of the current release of Dune. What do they call these things? A mockbuster? That's what that is. So when you make something just to, because there was another movie just put out with a similar plot and you trying to take advantage of it, that's what they did with this. It even has, look at that, it even has a slipcover. Come on. This gets terrible reviews. Yeah. I suggest you don't buy this movie unless you just really want probably a good laugh. But anyway, yeah, Planet Dune. You know it's bad when they don't even have an explanation. I can't read the back of this. There's nothing there. Special features involve original widescreen presentation and trailers. So probably not a good idea to buy this one, guys. I did it just so you didn't have to. The Haunting of Hythe House. Enter if you dare. Another English horror film. Yeah. Not rated, 90 minutes, 2021. A bit of a ghost story, but it gets, middle of the road reviews. Look at the back of that thing. That is some creepy looking stuff. Danny is an online film reviewer who spends his days trashing independent horror films from behind his pseudonym Danny the Destroyer. His brutal reviews have earned him millions of followers online. I wish. His brutal review, okay, but also a few enemies with an axe to grind. After his latest review, a voice from his computer informs him that he's been hacked, and unless he enters the infamous and abandoned Hythe House, his true identity will be revealed online. That light just dimmed. Let's see. Wanting to keep his identity a secret, Danny reluctantly travels to the creepy old house and quickly discovers he is now the star of his own horrific nightmare. Sounds interesting. I'm going to check it out. The Haunting of Hythe House. Now another English one. 1888, A Bloodbath in Whitechapel. The Ripper Untold. The Ripper Untold. 85 minutes, 2021. It's a horror film based in Victorian England, of course, where Jack the Ripper did his thing. Fans of old Hammer horrors will relish this Victorian thriller. London, 1888, a string of murders has terrified the people of Whitechapel, and Inspector Reed of Scotland Yard has no leads. As the body count rises, Reed must delve into the dark underbelly of London to find the killer. All right, there you go. Now, one I saw old Cinestalker, not Wet Movie either. Anyway, I saw another YouTuber. I've said them all, and I don't remember. Sean C. Phillips, reviewed this, said it was very gory. I thought, what the heck, I'll pick it up. It's put out by Mill Creek. Cool duder. There, I finally thought of it. Man, I had a brain fart. Called Last of the Grads. Last of the Grads. Not rated, 113 minutes, 2021. It's a horror film. What's interesting about this is 3 of the stars in this film are YouTubers. Yeah. And I looked them up, each of them. One's name is Hugbees, Huggbees. The next one is Critical, and Seadog VA. They all amazing. They don't. I will never watch what they do. They're kind of just off the wall, kind of crazy folks, and they say crazy things and do crazy things, but they've got millions of subscribers. I don't understand. Some of my favorite people, Megapodtastic, Serial at Midnight, those guys should have millions of subscribers. But no, folks like these guys that are starring in this film. Anyway, yet I digress. I'm sorry. Evidently, this is very gory, and Cool Duder says it's pretty interesting, so I thought I'd check it out also. Let me read real quick. And I hate when they do the back. See how that's red? It's almost impossible to read red on red. It's just impossible. A class of graduating high school seniors, nearing the crossroads of their lives, celebrate their last night together at the annual school lock-in. They never could have guessed that they're about to encounter the harbinger of death, the legendary coast-to-coast killer. So I'm excited to check this out. See what those YouTubers are all about. Can they act? Guess we're all actors, aren't we? To some extent. Alright, the last thing I picked up is a Shudder original called An Unquiet Grave. Yes, it has a slipcover. An Unquiet Grave. 76 minutes, not rated, 2020. It gets middle of the road reviews. You know, half the people like it, half the people don't. A grief-filled undead nightmare. A year after losing his wife in a car crash, Jamie convinces her sister Ava to return with him. A year after losing his wife in a car crash, Jamie convinces Jamie's sister, Ava, to return with him to the site of the accident and help him perform a strange ritual. But as the night wears on, it becomes clear that he has darker intentions. Anyway, there you go, guys. Day 2, I was successful in picking up my indie horror. So let me know if you guys have seen any of those, and if you had, what you thought about them. And, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, please, so you know when I put up another video, which will probably be tomorrow. I think I'm going to do an unboxing of a fun little series, so stay tuned. If you like my unboxings, I would appreciate you watching. So you guys keep smiling, keep having fun, keep that positive attitude about you. Until next time, peace.